In this video we cycle along the banks of the Garonne, Le Pont Neuf, Place de Capitole, the lock in front of the railway station, along Canal du Midi, which is an important tourist attraction, and finally our home base, Port Saint-Sauveur. Our last week in Toulouse, the temperature is getting higher and higher. Even at night, it's still very warm. Quartier Saint-Aubin, the Sunday morning market. Syrian, Lebanese, Moroccan and other Middle Eastern vendors selling exotic food.
The making of falafel. And the French queue up for a Syrian flatbread. And of course there are also normal vendors. A poem on demand. I just love this. And finally we take a flatbread filled with falafel, along with other sweets and snacks. Place du Capitole, the central square of Toulouse. The Capitole building is not just home to town hall, but it's also a theater and it has rooms of state. Porte la Dorade with view on the Garonne. Like the name indicates, this was a port, but now it's one of the many places in Toulouse where you can have a drink. I'm off cheese hunting in the covered market of Descarmes. This is the one, Tom Crayeuse, old cheese of cow milk, the best. This is the Basilique Saint-Cernin, one of the oldest churches in town.
This is Port Saint-Sauveur in the city center. Not very big as you can see, it's almost the end or starting point of Canal du Midi. Nearby is Cale de Radoux. The word radoux means repair. It's a shipyard built in 1830 and it's still used today. We want to do some cycling today along the banks of the Garonne. On the left, Ile du Ramier, once an industrial zone, but now a big park. There is also a congress center, a casino, a stadium and many sporting facilities. The heart of the old city center is on the right side of the Garonne. The Garonne itself has a much bigger influence on the city than Canal du Midi will ever have. Clear view of Pont Neuf, built in 1632. Ile du Ramier. Here the famous rugby stadium is located. During our visit, we discovered that the people of Toulouse prefer rugby instead of football on television.
Dit hier is een eiland wat in de Garonne ligt en wat Toulouse eigenlijk in twee splitst. Lovely big plane trees, also in the city center. Pont Neuf, 400 years old, a masterpiece of that time. The Garonne is a wild river and it can cause devastating floods. Just notice the high walls of the banks. Toulouse is called the Pink City, and it's called this way because of the pinkish terracotta bricks. It creates an atmosphere we've never seen before in France, and we're still not sure that we like it. Hôtel Dieu Saint-Jacques, a former hospital, and now administrative offices, research center and 2 museums. Écluse Saint-Pierre, one of the 2 locks on the Canal de Brienne. The Garonne is clearly impossible to sail.
Niet naar beneden kijken.
Ik heb wel Canal de Brienne flows into this bassin. It's the starting point of Canal du Midi and of the Canal de la Garonne. If you want to navigate from Toulouse to Bordeaux, you sail this Canal de la Garonne. Only 50 kilometers before Bordeaux, you enter the Garonne itself. This bassin was made to carry water from the Garonne to the canals. So this bassin is also the starting point of Canal du Midi. Cycling along the banks of the Canal du Midi, right in the middle of the city, you can hardly imagine that Toulouse is the 4th biggest city of France. It's green, quiet and cool.
This old lockkeeper house is now a restaurant with a popular terrace, just opposite the main station of Toulouse. We are lucky. The lock is being used. That doesn't happen very often. This ugly blue boat appeared to be a sailing restaurant, and this green one is a famous souvenir shop. This is the last part of Canal du Midi entering the city center of Toulouse. In the end here you can see Port Saint-Sauveur, very small for such a big city. The construction site next to the harbor. No idea what they are doing here.